Ready, Freddie?
I'm just gonna say go.
Yeah, we're gonna go. You stick them good.
There we go. There we go.
Can I record this?
Yeah, you can
show people.
Yeah, that's what I thought would be kind of fun.
I didn't know what you wanted me or not.
Yeah, this is how everything gets designed at Spark. So let's see, if I just take that and I will cut through the entire thing, that would mean I'd be left with this.
That is so cool. It almost didn't happen. So what is up, guys and girls? I came this close. It almost didn't happen. If you are new to the channel, I want to welcome you. A few months back, I started a dream build. I began a journey to build a modified Spark CycleWorks Bandit. Once you decide to modify anything that's factory, there's 3 components that needs to be changed. Motor size, battery size, and what you'll find in here is the controller, and that needs to be modified also. Powerful lithium for the battery, far driver for the controller, and QS makes an 8 kilowatt motor. Those are the components I chose for this build. So the battery, I know, I got that covered. Controller, no problem, that's made. Motor, on the other hand, now there's the problem. Why? Why do you ask? Dropout size. So I'm going with the beefed up swing arm from Spark CycleWorks. So the problem lies with the dropout size. The beefed up swing arm comes with a 170 millimeter dropout. The 8 kilowatt motor, that's designed for 150 millimeter dropout. There's the problem. So recently I paid a visit to Spark CycleWorks and I presented my problem. And once that problem was presented, Matt had a solution. So what I've created is a series of videos that starts off from day one, the day I got the Spark CycleWorks Bandit, up until today, present time. If you want to follow along in this journey, don't hesitate, hit that subscribe button down below. Now, one of the perks to visiting the team over at Spark CycleWorks is that you surround yourself with a bunch of creative guys. And those creative guys put together a reel that has hit over 17 million views.
Going everyone, we have a Super 73 RS and a Bandit, and we're going to do a tape race.
Can I see that ball? So that's what 2 rolls of tape look like?
I feel bad. We're gonna get a lot of people pissed off at us for wasting this much fucking tape.
That's okay.
Honestly,
I don't have to include this in the video.
no, that's fine. I just feel bad.
And it is because of one of those creative minds that came up with the solution to putting an 8 kilowatt motor, 150 millimeter dropout, onto my build. And this is how it all went down.
Anyway,
how do I start this? Just get the shit out of me. How do I start off this little segment?
Yeah, I just know that you're working on the like a higher powered bike.
And I am excited about that.
Yeah, and so one of the things is the Bandit's dropout is, I think, 175, and you need it to be 150.
Yes.
And so that means if we take the torque arms that were designed for it, I think if we could flip them to the other side so they could be on the inside, it should space it, right? So that you can
Accommodate it.
right? So then what I was thinking is I would go into the drawing and design a new torque arm. The problem is it's not the derailleur side. That one, I think you can just use the normal torque arm. It is the brake side. Because if you just add the spacer to the inside, your brake would have to be stepped off so far that it would just break off. So I have a lot lot of files. Let's see if I can find it. Find that swing arm a long time ago, man.
I know you're using a Mac, but this looks like a PC format.
It is, yeah. So I primarily use Mac, and it's really because we shoot everything on iPhone. Everyone here has an iPhone. We have iPads, and so being able to airdrop files is like really important. You know, Aaron is working on Mac for all graphic design and stuff like that. So it really comes down to like airdropping and stuff like that. But SolidWorks runs on Windows, so I run Parallels. So I'm constantly jumping between the Mac side and the Windows side. So this computer is very slow. It's so slow, but that's all right. I'm literally just trying to find the correct files. It's from 10.5. Yeah, I think this is it. This is what you need, right? This is the brake side. So right now, it would offset it, and like basically the disc itself would be lined up with the caliper instead of like the slot. So it just wouldn't work. And so really, I think all we're gonna do, this is gonna seem kind of stupid, but I'm gonna make a new copy of this drawing. And a super swing arm 150. And I always close out and then reopen it back up just in case, so it doesn't overwrite the wrong file. SolidWorks is the most temperamental program I've ever used. It's crazy. Anyway, okay, so honestly, I think if we just take this file and if I just make a cut, I'm thinking that we can honestly just do this.
And make a plate?
Yeah. And it's gonna be kind of weird, but it's gonna be on the inside.
Yeah, you're not gonna see it.
So like, yeah, I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, honestly, I think if I just take my old drawing and then just hack it up. I'm trying to think of a good place to cut it.
So everything that line is wrapped around will be cut off?
Yeah, I forgot to.
Just get the shit out of me.
He's not gonna bite you. The only thing he's gonna do is lick you to death. Yeah.
Can I record this?
Yeah, you can
to show people?
Yeah, that's what I thought would be kind of fun.
I didn't know what you wanted me or not.
Yeah. I thought people would kind of like to see the background and see like designing stuff in SolidWorks and things. And the fact that this is my workstation. This is how everything gets designed at Spark.
This is what happens when you bring your kids to work.
Yes.
So when you cut this off, you'll be left with the portion that I would use, and then you send this file out to send, cut, send?
Yeah, we'll send it out right after this. I'll do it with it. So let's see, if I just take that and I will cut through the entire thing, that would mean I'd be left with this.
That is so cool.
All right?
Yes.
And then, so we can test it, so you can actually just see what it's gonna look like. Right. So then we can see how that would space it off, right?
Yes.
It's nothing too crazy, but it would do it.
Right, but you would have to get a second piece for the other side, right? So that the wheel is centered?
You can just take the other one and pop it there. So what I'll do is I'll remake the derailleur side one and make it the right thickness so that the two of them together, because I think 25 millimeters should be right on cue. 150, we might need to do two of them, to be honest with you, man.
So two of these, one on each side, or two?
I think two of these, right? Because if it's gonna be, because we have 150 millimeters that we have to get down to. Right now, the Bandit is 175.
Oh, 175?
I think.
Okay, I thought it was 170.
You might be right. And so that means we need to make enough spacer to do a full inch. So that means if I do this at a 1/4 inch steel, we need 2 on each side. Right, that makes more sense. So then, and then I think on your bike, the actual, that's threaded. It doesn't even matter though, because it'll go through there.
Yes.
So essentially the torque could be sustained on the brake mounts, which is really interesting. We should close it off. Right?
You can do that.
Well, I mean, from an assembly point of view, you should have no problem, right? Because the current ones are like that. And it should make it much stronger. I think you need all the strength that you can get.
And then this diameter, or the size from top to bottom, and the width would be almost identical to what you're using over there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this, I mean...
Is that how you set up that one? Or does it drop in as well?
No, it doesn't
So
just drop in.
you have...
Yeah, so on that one, even if the nut completely comes off the bike,
it's still held on. Right, that's good.
Yeah, because there's 3 backup systems on for regen, because the regen's so intense.
Right.
You have this, you have a very, very specialized washer. There's a really, really specialized washer. These are $10. Yes.
For one washer? Wow. What's it made out of?
Just steel.
So $10 washers.
Yeah, so those are very, very fancy washers. They're designed in a very unique way, where there are these little grooves on the inside, but they don't do what you think they're gonna do. These grooves are dimensioned in a very specific way so that it is less than the pitch of the thread on the screw. And so what that means is these dig into the surface, these dig into the nut, and so as it attempts to loosen, it actually gets tighter. Yes, so it's geometry, you can look them up, they're called York lock washers. But Nord lock washers. As they loosen, it gets tighter and tighter and tighter, and then at a certain point it will break free. But if you were regenning and it went the other way, it would get tighter on it. So a combination of these guys, these things, and then I have thought about doing some kind of Loctite on it, but a very subtle Loctite just for vibration. People go crazy with Loctite, but you need all those things. So anyway, let's check this out really quick, and I can measure it to make sure that we're doing okay. Oopsies.
Should I show this?
No.
I gotta etch that out?
Yeah, please.
Okay, good. No, it's good that you said it, so when I edit it, I'll see it.
It's gonna be funny. So then you're definitely gonna need a custom bolt of some kind.
But you're gonna do 2 on one side or one on each side?
One on each side, so it's
centered. Okay.
So I need to convert this to different file types so the laser can do it. And then I'm gonna go over to the Mac side of the computer. Hopefully it doesn't crash. But yeah, so we use a company, we're in this kind of development phase called Send. And as an engineer, like, I cannot recommend them enough. There are definitely cheaper ways to make parts.
Right.
But the amount of time it saves is incredible. And the amount of like options that they present you with is just incredible. They cut the parts within 2 days and it ships within, it gets here within 3 days. So I can order these things and within 5 days have parts.
That's great.
And so,
that's so cool.
When we're prototyping, developing things like this, it's like, it's insane.
It's game changing, time saver.
Yep. And so we have that file that we created, right? I added it in here. And you can see when we go to the view, all the different options that we have, right? So, we could do carbon fiber in here if we wanted to. We could do different kinds of wood. All the different like metals, and not just that, but like let's say I picked aluminum, there's 4 different aluminums in here. So like, let's say we did steel, I could do chromoly. So there's an insane amount of options, And not only that, but once you click on the material,
Oh,
look at
wow.
all the
There's
different
even further.
thicknesses. Right? So you have all of these thicknesses that you can then do. It's totally wild.
So technically, if you wanted to extend this swing arm, it's just a matter of making the file a little bit longer.
This is why we love laser cutting. And now you can understand why Javelin is designed this way. Right? This is it. Because there's no
The limitations.
limitations. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. If I wanted to right now,
Yes.
I could go into that CAD file and extend the swing arm by like 2 feet if I wanted to, and go into SendCut send the file and have it next week.
I saw order confirmation.
It's now going to get cut.
That is awesome.
All right, so fast forward a couple of weeks, and we have the parts that I will need to convert this 170 millimeter dropout to 150 millimeters, as well as some swag and a coffee mug. Now this coffee mug will be given out at the next group ride. I am super stoked. This really is becoming a dream build. Every component that I wanted is going to be added to my build. So huge thank you to the team over there at Spark CycleWorks in North Branford, Connecticut. Without you guys, this would not be happening. So this brings us to the end of another episode. If you enjoyed what you saw, please do not hesitate. Smash the like button. Leave a comment. I get back to everybody. And if you want to, please subscribe. So until the next video, peace out, everybody.
This whole cloud is gonna fuck us over, man. It's coming fast.
Well, then we need to move fast.
Wait a minute. Are you guys racing?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. So, guys, this is what I'm gonna do.
He's gonna hit it on the back.
I think I might do
You
it.
need it. It's not gonna stick with this water.
I know. I was gonna do it on your shirt.
That's not gonna stick. It's not. There's no way in hell that's gonna stick.
About. Yeah, I'll do it on the fender.
We have a small little window of
Hook hard.
Okay.
I'd say once it's stuffed. And that's.
Let's just go.
Okay. All right. Ready?
Wait, bro, just gonna stick on him.
On the seat.
All right, so just explain it to me what's happening.
We're just we're gonna do a tape video.
No, he's got room. We're good. He's got room. He'll go around on that side. Or not.
It's fine.
Get the dry the thing on.
Me?
Yeah, I gotta see them. Just you're fine.
Tail.
I'm telling you,
It's gonna work.
it's not gonna
Just
work.
shut up.
You can wrap it around his waist if you
It's
want.
not gonna
I'm gonna
stick, it
do-
won't stick.
This is what you gotta do.
Oh, you can sit on
Scoot
it.
up higher. There you go. That way I have more contact area. You're fine.
Believe you can fly.
All right, here we go.
But he can
All
sit
right,
on it.
This is
So
what I'm
Matt's just
do.
gonna fucking slam it down and then we're gonna go.
Oh,
I'm
that's what
gonna
he's
say
doing?
3, 2, 1, and on 1 I'm gonna stick your fender,
Okay,
and you're gonna ride away. If something happens, I'll yell stop.
okay.
God fucking damn it!
We're fine. Seriously, we're fine.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
Where is Jordan?
He's at
Jordan's
the end.
filming the end, but he needs to go up higher probably.
He's okay.
Come this way. Everybody pisses me off sometimes. Have a good one.
All right,
Get
you
the
guys ready?
fuck out of the way.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
So, all right.
Just don't crash anything.
Don't crash into me.
Yeah, we're going as
Stay
far
on
as
your
possible.
side of the yellow
Yeah.
line, we're good.
Here we go.
Yeah.
3. Nope, that's not good.
I would just do them both like that, Matt.
Yeah, I know. Okay. The problem was the tape flipped back as I walked.
Okay.
Right.
Here we go. Ready, Freddie?
I'm just gonna say go.
Yeah, we're gonna go. You stick them good.
Here we go. Here we go.